Yo, what is up, suckers? Welcome to the internet. Check it out. I'm freaking finally on the Zixer. I said last week, I kind of want to ride the Zixer, but you can't beat the Super Duke. But then I was like, you know what? Today I'm taking it, and I'm so glad I did. The moment I sat on it, I was like, hello, girl. Let's take a hop, and then let's get on it. Yup. This thing cuts through the air like butter, like it ain't nobody's business. Holy shit, this thing is smooth. Okay, I need all y'all to do me a favor in the comments. What I want to see is whether or not a meetup is legal. I don't want to hear if you want to meet up, because I want to meet up. I miss you guys. I want to hang out. I just want to know if it's like legal, and if it is, are there any kind of parameters like, oh yeah, you guys are allowed to meet in a public space, but you have to be 6 feet apart. I don't know if there are rules. I think there are rules still. If a meetup, a public thing, would be legal. If it is, I want to have one. But do me a favor, do the cheat codes and Googling for me and tell me in the comments what the rules would be for meeting up in public in Kansas. Okay, we gotta take the old path from the olden days. We gotta re-experience this. Dude, no, I may have ridden this bike once since I moved here, but I certainly haven't taken it through the old paths of the old days. I think I may have taken this on a ride once. I don't know. I think I have. If I have, it would have been that was a hiccup and a burp and a choke all at once. I think I would have, but if I have, it would have been a Finally Friday. I don't know. But I'm gonna pretend I haven't, because I know I've taken my touring bike, the Duke, and the 650, but I don't think I've taken this through here. So let's go down memory lane. You know, for cutting through the air as well as this bike does, it also allows me to get a lot of air. This is nice. I can still cool down from the air, which I freaking need because it's hot. But it cuts through the air enough to where I don't feel like I'm being pushed back, which is good or bad depending on who you are, what kind of riding. That was a stupid stop and turn, which depends on who you are, what kind of riding you want to do. I typically like taking all the air and being knocked back and bucking back and forth. This bike is the opposite, because aside from cutting through the air, thanks for waiting for me, man. See, guys, that's how you stop and signal, like that guy did, not like I did. I like getting knocked around on my bike. I think it's fun. Feel like a kid again. I feel so young. I feel all the acne coming back. This bike is sweet. I'm so glad I can just have this in my little arsenal, little piece of history, so I can time travel with. You know, it just occurred to me, this bike is missing something my last Zixer had that it really should have, and that's a tank pad right here. Because I'm just thinking, like, man, my crotch is bunched up. I'm not used to sitting this way. I'm used to sitting like, brr, but I'm now more like, and I'm just thinking about how my crotch is crammed into a tank, and I started thinking, what if I damage the tank? If only they made something like that. Oh, they did. It's called a tank pad. Oh yeah, my first bike had this tank pad. I remember that now. And shoot, I need to get one of those. The end. Dude, this bike even smells like the past. I can smell the smell coming off this bike. I know every vehicle has their own smell, but it kind of would make sense that this Zixer smelled like my last Zixer did. It depends on a few things, but I'm smelling it. I'm recognizing it. That guy nods at me like every time I go by. It's his varying degrees of nods, like, yeah, or like, what's up, man, or like, yeah, like it's something. It's always something with him. I think it's kind of funny. You know one cool thing about this bike, because of the aggressive position I'm sitting in, it's much easier to hide my belly. I can just be like, nope, I'm thin. You know, it'd be really fun, and I want to do this one day. It's a dumb thing, but I want to take my bike as fast as I can on an airstrip. It can be an abandoned airstrip, but it has to be an airstrip just to know and feel that I did it. I want to be on a runway and go wow, fast as I can. I don't know. Something I've always wanted to do. Just want to get that out there. Woo! The seat is hard. I didn't notice until I sat up and sat on my butt instead of my crotch. What a nice road. Wow, smooth as heck. Wow. This is nice. This is really nice. Dude, riding like this on this road makes you want to go ride with the boys. I want to get a bunch of Zixers and stuff and just kind of cruise like this. A nice pattern. Be like, yeah, buddy. I don't know. This is a squad bike. I feel like it's a squad bike as opposed to my Duker, which is like a lone wolf, super badass Terminator machine. I remember why I didn't want to ride this bike. Ah, my knee. Woo-hoo. Got some kind of knee problem that for the most part is fine on the Super Duke. I think it's because on these super sport bikes, whatever, you bend your knees like this, as hard as you can, and then I'm just bunching up my knee, as opposed to the bigger bikes where you have room to kind of spread out. And being on bikes like this seems to agitate it. Don't know why that is. Could be genetics. It could be a result of my crash. Who knows? Look, a topless four-door black Jeep. Ah! There's another one! Well, the top's off. Gosh. I miss my Jeep so much. Yeah, my Jeep's been gone for 5 weeks now. And I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to riding my touring bike out there to South Dakota and then driving the Jeep back. And when I take my touring bike out there, I'm assuming I can, hopefully it won't be raining so bad that I'm like, screw that. But if I do, that'll be a Finally Friday. And at this point, that's most likely going to be next week's Finally Friday. Man, I sure hope so. I'm ready for that trip. Hey, I'm not a mechanic, but does this seem right to you? I mean, I guess I kind of remember my last bike doing that, but not like that. I just like, I don't like it. You know, I remember a time when this bike was scary. I remember the first time I rode, not this specific one, but my first Zixer. It wasn't far from here. I'm actually going to start heading toward the neighborhood where I got it from. But I just took it up and down the street. I could tell the tire pressure was low, was kind of new, but I still knew. And man, I was just like going slowly, like, oh. And I just thought that now because I was thinking how easy this bike is to ride, how comfortable I was as soon as I hopped on it, even though it's been weeks since I've even sat on it. And like, that's kind of cool how, I don't know, how I guess I've come along. But for me, the reason I like this bike is because I like being able to remember those times. I don't know. It's just fun. Like I said, this is like a time machine. What the heck nugget is that? It's either McLaren, which I think it is, or it's the C8. What in the heck? Oh, man! Hey, there's like an R8 or a Super Mustang behind it. There's two super black cars. Ah! That's torture! I just want to know what they are, that's all. I don't even get close. I just need to know what they are. Ah! Look at all these freaking tire tracks. What the heck is going on here? It's like 50 Mustangs just went around that corner. Hey, I hear an engine. Oh, there's a car right there. That's one of them. It's gotta be a Mustang. Yeah, it's a Mustang. It was kind of weird that I could tell that car following was a Mustang. I think I just saw the vents on the rear windshield and heard the noise and kind of put it together from there, but I don't know what kind of Mustang that is. I'm not that smart. Well, GT, obviously it says GT on it. Could have figured that out. Wait a minute, it has a, what the heck? It has a Cobra sticker on the front. Well, what is it? Oh, it's a coyote in the front. What's up? I was wondering, what the? It's a coyote. I was like, can't be a GT and a Cobra, bro. Well, honestly, I'm not having the best day today. I have been having a good time. I'm still sick, as I've been complaining about every week. I'm still sick, but at least I got the sunset tonight. Shoot, I forgot. Last week I said if I don't address everything about me and everything in a face-to-camera video like I intend to, then I gotta make like a dedicated Finally Friday about it soon, dude. I'm really running out of time. I feel like I'm just putting this off for so long. Alright, suckers, I'm calling it. It's been like 50 minutes of riding, and I know I haven't spoken much. I've been spending most of my time just sitting quietly, rather enjoying myself for the most part. Well, for the most part, I will say, typically, I can go for a cruise and clear my mind, right? That's kind of like why riding is so good. Your mind goes blank, but it's gotten so bad that I can't even escape my thoughts while riding. I still think while I'm riding, and I hate thinking. Thinking sucks. But anyway, for the most part, I had a good ride. Except every once in a while, I get stuck behind someone like this who can't maintain their lane, and it goes the speed limit. I'm about to snap. 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 I'm about to pass this fool because there's a guy tailgating me because he wants me to go faster than I can be, and I'm about to snap. I'm about to pass this fool, but if I do, then I will be in trouble because it's illegal to pass the double yellow. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's just hope that my patience is magically rewarded, or that I can just turn away. Yeah, my patience has been rewarded, sucker. Woo! Okay, now I'm calling it. I hope this video didn't suck too bad, but thanks for hanging out, and help me out in the comments. Let me know if and when the meetup would be legal. That's all. The end. Goodbye.